Okay, hello, hello. Today we're going to be playing ClanGEN, which is pretty obvious, I suppose. There was a little bit of a mix-up when I was setting up the recording. I actually had a pre-existing Mothclan that I wanted to record with. I knew I wanted to go with the insect theme. I initially picked Ant Clan, and then I had a beautiful, beautiful, perfect leader named Mothfang or Moth-tooth or something to that effect. That would have made a excellent Mothstar, and I went back to rename the Mothclan, and instead of hitting last step, which would have taken me back here to start the recording there, and then given me the same cats, I hit back to main menu, which removed that clan, which was very unfortunate. So I've got a whole new set of cats. I haven't seen these yet. But I'll take a look at them. So we've got Featherpaw, who is a cute little, I guess you're a dilute tabby Tom here. Too young to be a leader, so that's alright. We've also got Rushpaw, a cute little gray with white spots, empathetic apprentice here. We have a vengeful elder named Milkstar, or Milkspot, sorry, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Milkspot. Lightning Whisker, fierce, very pretty. Silverpaw, troublesome. Weed Dawn, bloodthirsty. Oh man, Mothclan 2.0 is going to be a handful, I get the feeling. Bounce Wing, nervous adult male, very cute. Blue ear, blue star. I think we've already had a blue star. This is a male blue ear. Strict, could be interesting. Sparrowpaw, geez. Cold. We also have Ivy Talon. Oh, you're so cute. Again, vengeful. Oh god, Mothclan's gonna be a problem. Pricklepaw, shameless. And Honey Leap, charismatic. Now you... Who doesn't love a charismatic leader? Okay, so let's take a look at our adults. Let's avoid vengeful Ivy Talon here. Strict leader could be fine, but I also don't want to have a blue star, to be perfectly honest. Nervous leader does not sound excellent. Let's avoid the bloodthirsty leader. Lightning Star fierce, not necessarily bad. Vengeful, and then 2 apprentices. I think we're going to have a Honeystar. You are a very handsome dilute. I don't know what to call you, but you're some kind of dilute. So next we need a medicine cat. Let's avoid our bloodthirsty... Where did our bloodthirsty... Yeah, let's avoid our bloodthirsty medicine cat. I think that would be a poor choice. You would make a better deputy, I think. Probably not vengeful either. Oh, I could have a apprentice, medicine cat apprentice, healer apprentice. Let's see here. Probably avoid that as well. Bounce wing or blue ear, perhaps. A strict medicine cat versus a nervous medicine cat. Rushpaw would make a very excellent medicine cat based on the empathetic. Ooh, okay, so I'm thinking either blue ear or Rushpaw. Bearing in mind that I have a limit on how many cats I can keep. We'll go with blue ear. Yeah, so 4 to 7. there are a total of, let's see here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 cats need to be left behind. So I want Rushpaw. And we need some adults. Lightning Whisker will be our deputy, I believe. Now we have an elder and 2 adults, so we should probably get both adults. And then we have to choose who to leave behind. So we need Featherpaw. Featherpaw is very cute and faithful. I love all of them. Troublesome, shameless, cold. Well, let's leave our bloodthirsty weed done behind. As amusing as that would be. Well, no, it'd be amusing. So let's take him along, and that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can only take one more. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so Silverpaw. I should have been paying attention to the genders here. Gotta have a nice balance. Cold or shameless? It wounds me to have to leave them behind. I really like Sparrowpaw. Yep. And it doesn't let you go back either, so that's it. So, Mothclan 2.0. So, okay, so you can directly click on them. So, Weed Dawn is in... Weed Dawn is in the clearing. Honeystar is in the leader's den. So let's take a look. So I want... let's see, who did I want to be? Rushpaw. I wanted Rushpaw to be a medicine cat apprentice. And real quick, let me just decide. We don't have... let's save that real quick. So we don't have a system for assigning mentors just yet. Oh, they move around. Oh, they move around from place to place. That's so cute. Little Featherpaw is in the, Aww. It's cute. They move around and they do cute things. Oh, it's cute. Okay. So let's take a look. List cats. So we have only 2 apprentices. Rushpaw, who's the apprentice to Blue Ear, and Featherpaw, who needs a mentor. Oh, Sparrowpaw. How could I forget Sparrowpaw? I'm so sorry. And then I wanted to have Lightning Whisker as our deputy. So, for consistency's sake, let's give Sparrowpaw and Featherpaw to Honeystar and Lightning Whisker, but which would be better for which? So Honeystar is charismatic and a great speaker. And Lightning Whisker is a good speaker and fierce. So Sparrowpaw is cold and Featherpaw is faithful. So let's give the faithful cat to our deputy, Lightning Whisker, and Sparrowpaw to our leader, Honeystar. That way, you know, they've mentored cats. And I'm just gonna... Whoops. Whoop. That's something else. What I want... These are different notes for different games I play. So let me just pull up my little note thing here. I'm going to keep some notes. So Honeystar has the apprentice of, who did we say? Sparrowpaw, because they're cold and they could benefit. Lightning Whisker will have Featherpaw. And just for sake of keeping everything nice and tidy, Blue Ear is mentor to Rushpaw. I just like keeping track of things. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I should have kept that open instead of just closing it. Let's just move this one over here. Out of the way. Alright. So, can't click on... Oh no! I can't click on them because the game will crash. Oh, but the fact that the first StarClan member we have is a kit is... Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Alright, so let's send them on patrol. So let's send Honeystar with their apprentice, Featherpaw, and we'll also send Bouncewing with them. So they don't find anything useful, but they learn a little bit. Then we'll also send Lightning Whisker with their apprentice Featherpaw, and we'll bring Ivy Talon and Weed Dawn as well. Ah, they don't catch their mouse. Jeez. Vengeful and bloodthirsty. Mothclan's gonna be a handful, you know that? Alright, so let's make sure that I save everything. And another Myth. Oh, and Featherpaw is already a warrior. Well, that was fast, so let's just... Feathersight. I wonder how they earned that name. Well, let's go find Feathersight. Where is Feathersight? That would be Feathersight. Spending a lot of time grooming, and you've become a great speaker. Were you, secretly training under our leader here, instead of what I had said? Maybe they picked up some tips. And then Featherpaw's hanging out with Bouncewing in the warrior's den, and then wandering off. So let's see how everybody's doing. Honeystar has been performing poorly. That is very unfortunate. Let's just go through them one by one. So, Lightning Whisker is curious about other clans. I don't know if we have other clans just yet. I'm not entirely sure how that works. This game literally came out yesterday, I believe. I found out about it about 2.5 hours ago, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I like simulation games like this, and I like making little stories, and by the time we're a few episodes in, I will have a complete functioning family tree. I guarantee it. So then let's look at our bloodthirsty, fantastic teacher. I hadn't noticed that. They've spent a considerable amount of time grooming. Let's take a look at Bouncewing, who's an excellent fighter but nervous. They're also spending a lot of time grooming. I'm going to look at Honeystar again. Great speaker, and then Lightning Whisker was fierce and a good speaker. Okay, so Feathersight did learn that speaking ability from their mentor. They haven't been two-timing mentors over here. Then Weed Dawn, bloodthirsty, fantastic teacher, Bouncewing. Blue Ear is strict and has a strong connection to StarClan, which is a good thing to have. Their apprentice is empathetic, and they haven't learned anything else just yet. And Featherpaw is still just cold, and they're feeling lonely. So let's send these guys out in patrol. We'll send Honeystar out with Featherpaw, and I think they'll just go out on their own. Let's not send them to fight a fox on their own, however. I think that would be a very poor idea. Then we will send... Oh yeah, well, Feathersight no longer has a mentor, but we'll send Lightning Whisker along with them anyway. And we'll send... I guess we'll just send the two of them out. Feathersight had a vision from StarClan last night, and they talk about it. So then we'll send our 3 kind of good fighters out. Ivy Talon also had a vision from StarClan. I wonder what vision. I can't make any sense of it. Yeah, they're kind of the thugs of the group, other than, oh, that's so sad. List Cats, that's the one. Other than Bouncewing, who's just a good fighter, but they're not really bloodthirsty. They're not really a thug. So we'll see how everybody's getting along, and I'll kind of keep notes on that. Just because I like to, make up stories. So everybody seems to be getting along. We'll do a quick save. Nothing quite happens. So they're hanging out in the Medicine Cat Den, and they're hanging out together. So who is this? I'm still learning everybody. That would be... This is Rushpaw, then that would be... Sparrowpaw. Oh, and it resets everybody. Sparrowpaw was hanging out with Weed Dawn here, who has been acting suspiciously. The bloodthirsty... Don't like that. Previous cat. Oh, you can just go through. Lightning Whisker's gonna train with Bouncewing. That's cool. Blue Ear has also been acting suspiciously. Oh dear. Sparrowpaw is dreaming about growing up, and they were hanging out with, what's his name? Weed Dawn. I need to learn their names. Ivy Talon spent a lot of time grooming. Honeystar, special orders to Ivy Talon. Ooh, that's interesting. And who else haven't we checked in on? We should really just go through. So Lightning Whiskers carry about other clans. We haven't encountered them yet. I don't know if the other clans are other saves you have, of which I have none, or if they're randomly generated. That hasn't been made clear to me yet. So they're curious about other clans. Rushpaw is assigning Feathersight to help the herbs. Well, that's very... I suppose they're a young warrior still, so they're helping out the apprentice here. And then Feathersight caught a huge rabbit. Congrats, Feathersight. Good job. Let's go back here. Send some guys on patrol. So once again, we'll send Honeystar out with Sparrowpaw. And we'll also send Feathersight out, and they should not be tangling with a fox. They should not be tangling with a fox. They're not going to learn anything. And then we'll send Weed Dawn, Ivy Talon. Well, Ivy Talon's very smart. Lightning Whisker and Bouncewing on a patrol. Bouncewing is also getting visions from StarClan. Everyone's getting visions from StarClan. I guess a new clan just founded, so maybe they're getting a lot of visions to help them out on their way. And they still can't make sense of their vision, even with Lightning Whisker out with them. So we'll give them a quick save. And it is now Greenleaf. Where's everybody hanging out? They're hanging out in the Medicine Den. That makes sense. No one's really hanging out with each other. Bouncewing and Weed Dawn? Weed Dawn. That's their name, right? Is that their name? They're kind of hanging out together, and same with Sparrowpaw and Ivy Talon? Ivy Talon? Weed Dawn. See, I'm learning their names. We're getting to know them. So let's check in on everybody today. So Feathersight, feeling sassy. That should not be something that I can just accidentally click on. Rushpaw has been performing poorly. That's unfortunate. They're going to become a proper healer soon. Lightning Whisker wants to spend more time with Blue Ear. That's good to know. Weed Dawn feeling quite lazy, you bloodthirsty little jerk, you. Bounce Wing acting huffy at Ivy Talon. I wonder what Ivy Talon did. Blue Ear wants to visit StarClan. Sparrowpaw doesn't want to talk to Lightning Whisker. You're about to become a warrior, and you don't want to talk to your deputy. Wonder if they got into a fight. Ivy Talon is feeling down. Who is... Bouncewing and Ivy Talon are apparently in a fight. And Honeystar is spending a lot of time grooming. So let's send them out on patrol. And let's send Honeystar with their apprentice. And let's make sure they get some backup this time. We'll send Lightning Whisker with them as well. Oh, that's dangerous, and their fighting skills will not help them here. But they have to get some experience. He's about to be a warrior, and he hasn't done anything. Oh. Oh, no. Well, poor Bouncewing. Poor Bouncewing. Missing a leg. Oh. I'm so sorry, Bouncewing. You are an excellent fighter, too. Oh. That's so sad. Maybe they'll make up, because Ivy Talon will feel bad. Well, let's send the rest of them out on patrol, I guess. Weed Dawn, Ivy Talon, and Feathersight. Maybe Feathersight will rein these two in. So they come across a strange object, and they figured out what it was, I guess. Oh, poor Bouncewing. So Rushclaw and Sparrowthroat. Rushclaw is a very interesting healer name. Maybe they are skilled in surgery. Sparrowthroat is also interesting, so let's see how they're doing. So Sparrowthroat, hello. You're cold and a fantastic teacher. You'll make an excellent mentor one day. Let's just quickly add that and Rushclaw. Very interesting medicine cat name. Very interesting healer name indeed. So they're spending time with Blue Ear. And then, speaking of Blue Ear, here's Rushclaw. And they have become very smart. Well, that's excellent. And then let's just quickly go through. Feathersight, feeling down. Rushclaw, grooming. Lightning Whisker is happy. That's Feathersight sad, Lightning Whisker happy. Weed Dawn, performing poorly. Bouncewing has been performing poorly, probably because they just lost a leg last month and was forced to retire to the Elder's Den at only 64 moons old, which is 5-6 years old, not that old. Blue Ear wants to see other medicine cats. Sparrowthroat's been spending time with Blue Ear. Ivy Talon, quite lazy, probably because the person they were in a fight with just got sent to the Elder's Den prematurely. And Honeystar still giving special orders to Ivy Talon. That is worthy of a note. I am writing that down because that is very peculiar. I cannot type and talk at the same time. Frequent gives orders to Ivy Talon. Yeah, that's curious. Alright, so let's go back. Send them out on patrol. Bounce Whiskers, nowhere to be seen because, of course, that's so sad. Not that missing a leg really means that they'd be unable to do any warrior duties, but that's kind of how that works in the books oftentimes. So let's send Honeystar, Sparrowthroat, and Weed Dawn out on patrol. Honeystar is the life of the patrol. Everybody loves having them there. I wonder if Weed Dawn is trying to suck up to their leader a little. Or Honeystar is just being a little bit boisterous. So then we'll send Ivy Talon, Feathersight, and Lightning Whisker out. They do not catch a hare. They tried to catch a hare. They're not doing so good. Do any of them have anything other than very low experience? No. They are a very inexperienced clan. Nothing much happens here. No one's really hanging out together, although Feathersight is hanging out in the leader's den. Ivy Talon and Weed Dawn are hanging out a little bit. Let's see how everybody's doing today. So Feathersight, feeling happy, hanging out with a leader. Rushclaw caught a huge rabbit despite being a medicine cat. Maybe they weren't meant for the medicine cat life. Maybe they are feeling the wild hunt in their veins, because everything other than their personality screams warrior. Lightning Whisker doesn't want to talk to Sparrowthroat. Back when Sparrowthroat was a paw, didn't they not want to hang out? So I guess I'll make a note of that too. Lightning Whisker. And Sparrowthroat do not like each other. That is what I am getting from that. Weed Dawn is having a good time hanging out with Bouncewing. Oh, they may be bloodthirsty, but they're still a good friend. Bouncewing performing poorly. I really wonder why. Blue Ear smelled a fox earlier. We've been seeing a lot of foxes. Sparrowthroat asking for help from Blue Ear. I wonder if Sparrowthroat should have been the medicine cat apprentice. Ivy Talon is looking forward to today. What's today? What's today, Ivy Talon? Does this have anything to do with your special orders from Honeystar? Honeystar also smelled the fox. Well, I guess Honeystar and Ivy Talon will go out on patrol. And let's send the deputy with them. This can be their special mission. So what special mission has Honeystar sent them on? Alright, who's the patrol leader? Ivy Talon? So they're talking about their warrior days, and they have a good time. Maybe not their special mission just yet, but they're going to go on a special mission, I promise. Then we'll send Sparrowthroat, Weed Dawn, and Feathersight out together. Yeah, practice some teamwork. They have a nice practice session. Have they learned anything from that? Low? Hey, I keep thinking that's the next button. I don't know if that insta-kills. I am terrified to find out. Very low, very low, very low. So, Feathersight is now the only cat with above average skills, or above, they're still below average, but... Oh, poor Bouncewing. So let's send them forward. It's now leaf fall. Anybody hanging out? Let's see here, in the leader's den. That would be Sparrowthroat, Throat and Feather Dawn, so the two newest warriors, are both hanging out in the leader's den. I wonder what's going on there. So let's check out. Feathersight's looking forward to today now, too. Rushclaw's annoyed with StarClan. Fair. Lightning Whisker caught a huge rabbit. Weed Dawn, our bloodthirsty senior warrior, has been acting suspiciously. Bounce Wing, that fox is still around. Blue Ear wants to meet other medicine cats. Sparrow Throat wants to spend time with Bounce Wing. Ivy Talon feeling happy. They gotta hang out with the leader. They're probably going on a special mission. And Honeystar doesn't seem to trust Ivy Talon anymore. Ooh, the plot thickens. Well, on that very exciting note, I think we're going to leave this one off, and we'll see what kind of hijinks they get up to next time. These guys are hanging out together. And they are making up. Oh. Well, I will have another episode out very shortly, because this is a lot of fun. And let me just save that a few times. And this is... it's silly and it's fun, and I'm getting to know them, and I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. There we go. Notes taken.